the engagement that we have, and this is a constantly evolving thing. I think we do it better today than we did it a couple of years ago. Did it better a couple of years ago than we did it a couple of years before that. But I think wanting to know more about the root cause of why a business thinks it needs to go look for a new ERP system.
Yeah.
And again, helping them connect the dots between those root causes and achievement of their strategy is something that we spend a lot more time doing. I'll never forget one time, our guys had come across a business that was potentially in the market for a new system. So they lined up a meeting, a couple of us went down. We met with a couple of people, the IT manager and somebody else from the business, and we'd made it clear we were coming down to talk to them about what they wanted to achieve. Why were they doing this? We walked in, we talked for about 15 minutes, and then the IT manager turned around and said, so if you plug your laptop in, you can project onto the screen.
All right.
And we're like, well, to do what? Oh, well, you're going to demo the software for us, right, aren't you? And I said, well, I'm going to demo what? Well, demo your system. Yeah, but what? How can I show you my system in such a way that it applies to your challenges and opportunities without having spent a reasonable amount of time understanding what those challenges and opportunities are?
Yeah.
I can, in our world, we call it show up and throw up, right? I can do that, and I can throw lots of flash and cool BI and buttons and mobile phones and all that at you. But what? What then?
Yeah.
Right. So that engagement, we're working with a business right now, and working one-on-one with one of the directors. It's really great to be bouncing off each other.
Yeah.
To he's sort of saying, well, what about this? What about this? And I'm saying, yeah, well, okay, but can you connect that to that for me, please? And that starts off a different change of conversation.
Yeah.
And after 3 or 4 sessions is when we only just this week said, you know what, we're just going to show you a couple things. Because they were itching to look at the software, right? Itching for it.
Yeah.
But it was the right time to start exposing them to some of the capability and some of what we'd been talking about. And having had those discussions first, it helped what they were seeing fall into place. It's actually going to accelerate our process, even though it feels like it can be perceived when you're laying out, this is what we're going to do, as, it's going to take us ages to get there. Well, maybe it takes us a little while to get that momentum up, but having laid that groundwork, we're now at a point where we're talking a common language.